was just recently that the Hudson...
Let's see. Trench coat, sunglasses at night, brooding personality. Something tells me these midnight warehouse raids are pretty normal for you.
Very.
This area in particular?
Occasionally. Good for a late-night snack.
Oh.
The falafel place down the road. Stays open till 3.
Oh, that's sure.
Gamma signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really in my wheelhouse, so we'll be patching Doc...
Probably can scratch a band end off the description of this place. You seeing this, Bruce?
I always considered Faustus a bit of a crackpot, but his fundamental science must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching you, Bruce.
Hail that! You had your chance to escape. It's weak, even for Hydra. You're lucky to still be breathing.
Getting better every day.
Hydra!
Arm Alpha reinforcing.
I've never been one to buy into the science of magic, but the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio.
You know you're talking to a vampire, an alien hybrid.
That is one way of making your presence known.
Come get it.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Never seen that before.
I heard command.
They're still not ready to give up?
Is it possible he somehow stabilized the rate of decay within the particles themselves? How else could he be achieving such a high yield?
I know, Bruce. I'll be sure to ask him when we're done punching out the bad guys.
Is that truly your best?
One more time. You'd think after 80 years of failure, Hydra would throw in the towel already.
Go! Now! Quickly!
Let's go, go, go!
The perfect opportunity to field test. Now,
record, Bruce? I did not smash that thing.
Noted, Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards your newfound adversaries instead. And the mysterious cargo they're attempting to escape with?
Ready up.
That's one hell of a move.
Behold the light's gift. How invigorating.
We will never forsake her.
Had just about enough of this.
Take advantage while they focus on me.
Focus here.
This is gonna get messy.
Preliminary analysis of the blast confirms high levels of gamma and various unknown energies.
Unknown to you. Start that work. You must not let Hydra escape with it. Hydra's standards have fallen a great deal.
Your name on it!
Remind me not to get on your bad side. They're mine. It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation.
For Hydra!
I must have angered them.
I have to admire your persistence.
I'm Alpha reinforcing.
To be crystal clear, we won't be able to recreate Faustus's experiment or track potential future variants' gamma signatures without a baseline resonance sample from his initial occult catalyst.
Got it. Stop the truck.
Don't.
Now that was something. Keep some for the rest of us.
For the mother!
Keep trying. Maybe you'll get lucky.
Get my head on straight.
On Delta responding.
These delays can be quite frustrating. Infuriating, even. I suppose by now I'd normally be tromping through the warehouse hurling a puny truck at the moon.
Don't worry, Bruce. I've got a pair of torn purple pants with your name on them.
Your time has come. Hail that!
You're done.
You don't have to show off for me, Blade.
We will not fail.
A weak attempt.
You're in trouble now.
More warm bodies on the way.
Maybe you should call a few more.
One less thing to worry about. Approximately 16,342 more to go. I suggest starting with the remaining Hydra forces in your vicinity.
Weak, even for Hydra. Your fate is sealed.
That was something.
By her command, we're all gonna They've been waiting.
What are we waiting for?
You are lucky to still be breathing.
Here it comes.
Interesting. Here we go!
Maybe you should teach me that one.
We've done it!
What is this thing?
Bad guy crate. Full of bad guy stuff.
I know those symbols from the time of the first hunt. That glyph means barrier. That one, almighty. Something, something. Gods and demons.
So a spooky bad guy crate.
Very spooky. Designed to contain powerful magic. Be careful.
Got it. Don't cross the streams.
Never do. How about we get this thing back to the Abbey and see for ourselves? Nice job out there, kid. I mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid, you do know that I am a good 3 centuries older than you, right?
Then you've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, Abbey tournament tonight.
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The Eternal Spirits of Vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in the fourth quarter.
Forget it. Tonight is movie night.
It is always movie night.
Exactly.
Wow.
Out of jail again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free, clearly no one from Manhattan.
You know what they say? All work and no play is how we ended up with Ultron. Come on. You should hang out.
I should rest. Another time. Let me see. How did this work again?
You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of One speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff. Cool room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Yes?
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask later magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a Midnight Sun now. One of us.
Nico, I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
You and me both. Been bad dreams every night for me lately. I, keep seeing Wanda. She... Never mind.
I will meet you outside.
Yes! I'll go nuke us some popcorn and you pick out a movie. Oh, and it may just be the two of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge. Or maybe crack open the casket of Ancient Wonders a little? Something tells me you don't have a favorite movie. Well, we can start you out with one of my favorites. I know this entire situation's gotta suck for you. Not just the whole resurrected, chosen one thing. I get why facing Lilith won't be easy. I was 15 when I found out my mother was capital E evil.
Was your father there for you when you found out?
Dad was evil too. Long story. Look, I'm glad my mother is gone, but yeah, at times I just want to... Makes me hate her even more.
Lilith gave birth to me.
Right, so you're enough about her crappy parents. You missed out on decades of good movies. So, the first thing you need to know, the glowing briefcase, I won't forget it. So...
I understood more than...
How? You've been...
I'm not so sure I was dead. Not exact. Of everything. Much of this world is
that's...
No, I think it...
You're up to date, but not omniscient.
Just what you shared.
You're always free to ask. Like, what's the...
I had...
Sure. But first, the basics. The Staff of One interprets words or phrases as spells, but it can only cast a spell once. It's, blood magic, so my own blood is required to summon it.
What about the words you...
They come true. Good timing. Looks like Caretaker wants to speak with you, and wow,
Looks like you're finding your way around. Maybe making some new...
I was planning on getting some...
Things are moving at a frantic pace. For all we know, I'll be landing a jet on the roof with Miss...
The world is still full of monsters and villains.
You forgot heroes. The world is still full of heroes. I am sorry. I should have had this talk with you much...
What?
Fierce. Or maybe...
You do not have to...
Thank you. But I do. And more so than anyone. Agatha died in an accident caused by her protege, Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch. The Midnight Sun's latest recruit. Wanda's abilities were growing. Too quickly for my liking. Agatha.
Yes,
incinerated in an instant. Not even ash to remember her by. The others were heartbroken. So I did what needed to be done. I sent Wanda away, to the Sanctum Sanctorum. I know the others still harbor a great deal of resentment towards me.
Was Wanda so different from me as a child?
I didn't have a choice. Wanda's powers were beyond... I thought she would be safe with Strange. Ah, Wanda. Agatha. It seems we've lost them both. I conjured a small shrine to Agatha's memory on the grounds, hoping to... You should pay your respects. Could not...
Agatha!
You always did have the most remarkable eyes, Hunter. Just like your mother's. Maybe that's why you're the first.
The first?
To commune with the spirits, of course.
Is this a trick of some kind? Because I am not amused.
Oh, it's no trick, dear. You're just the first to see me. By now you've heard I had a bit of trouble with my corporeal body. I actually find it quite liberating.
You are dead.
Always straight to the heart of things. That's my hunter.
You seem strangely at ease about this whole thing.
After 1,000 years of living, you learn to take things in stride. Even death.
And what have you been doing all this time?
Meet me by the cave just over there. You know the one. I think we can safely lift the veil on a few more of our secrets. Ominous-looking portal is known as a Blood Gate, and you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Bloodgate? Caretaker's handiwork?
Yes, Sarah got a little overprotective after the accident with Wanda. It's become something of a habit for her.
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you, as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
You know I am.
I do. But it's always polite to ask.
Whoa.
Is it? There was a time when the Blood stood within these celestial halls to prove their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah, Ashtur.
Sarah, caretaker, was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The Elder Gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials to begin with.
Trials? I should remember.
This entire realm exists for that purpose. Trial by combat, with no chance of outside interference.
And this is my challenge.
Yes, but I may have found a loophole they never considered. Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend?
Charlie?
The old gods are responsible for a great many. As the goddess of balance and order, Ashtur was sometimes called the giver of justice. You can expect a fair fight, or at least her idea of one.
You were too weak for this fight.
No mercy for the servants of Odin.
Your mother abandons you. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Get on my bad side.
Compared to our girl, these hellhounds are nothing but mindless beasts. Don't hesitate to strike. They certainly won't.
This is a serious predicament for you.
You can imagine why Sarah was so fond of Ashtur. If I didn't know better, I would say she modeled her role as caretaker after the goddess herself.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Feel my call.
I am impressed.
Good girl, Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter. You finished this trial, but don't worry. The other gods are waiting.
looks like it belongs.
Sarah was right to be... The two...
Blessings of the goddess.
After all this time...
Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl. She does not see it happening.
Is this thing on? Hunter, please come to the forge at your earliest convenience. Again, that's Hunter to the forge. Thank you. Strange out.
I needed that.
See you around.
Hunter, just in time. His royal weirdness and I were deciding what to do with that nasty little
That is something. curious. Interesting.
If Hydra is now working...
And you...
Tony!
I hope the two of you create something powerful.
As I said, I'm sure it can help us. I just... Step up to the anvil, Hunter. It doesn't bite. Please tell me it's not another amulet. By the hoary hosts of Hoggoth, I can hardly believe it. It's probably not the object.
How's it going, boss? Got some upgrades for you, hot off the press. Or forge.
Hey, Hunter. Got a sec to spare?
You've been here more in the past few days than I have. The forge is pretty badass, but the creature trapped inside riles up my own inner demon. Speaking of, there's something you should know about me.
You are bonded with a spirit of vengeance?
Damn, you're good. How could you tell?
You are not the first spirit of vengeance to join the Midnight Suns.
Oh man, sometimes... That's what I call my spirit of vengeance. His real name is something you'd see written on a symbol, but with like... Also, he's not allowed inside.
It would be my honor to...
Wow, he's real excited.
I will have... when you and Sparky trade places, what does he look...
He's the guy with the flaming metal skull and hellfire chains.
Hunter, ready to get your burn on? I'm talking...
Like playing with fire, huh? Hellfire forges the strength.
Back again.
Hunter, report to the war room. We've got a mission.
Must not be her purview. You called for...
Keep telling ya, Carol works too, but yeah, I did. Now that Tony's finally starting to get a handle on his gremlin problem, I've got a lead on some particularly gnarly Oh, hey, Hunter. Not much more I can tell you.
Thanks, Cap.
If you've come to ask me where Magic is, the answer is I don't know. She doesn't talk to me very much anymore. She blames me for Wanda. I fear if she doesn't let her go, it will cost us all. Go find her and talk some sense into her, will you? We don't have much time.
I should come back at night. That is usually how these things work.
Good day, Hunter.
Crazy world you woke up to, Hunter.
You are not used to express... Have you...
No.
Nico, do you know...
Let me guess. To open another portal? She's getting a little tired of being the only person.
This is serious.
Not sure. But I know she's been looking for Wanda's...
Thank... This room belonged to the Scarlet...
Wanda. It belongs... Let me guess. You are to ask me to do the one thing the others value me for. Oh, well, I am in the middle of some...
That is no ordinary...
Nothing in this place is ever Wanda's first grimoire. Agatha gave it to her when she was teaching her witchcraft. She would never let me read it.
No good ever comes...
Funny. You sound like Wanda. She was also afraid of her. And so I know what she's going through. Your heart's so I cannot let such...
We will
And just who will find her? Caretaker? The Avengers? Do not try to fool me with your false empathy.
Illyana.
You are like an Avenger. All you do is... Okay. It is times such as this that I wish someone else here could drill holes through space. Perhaps Dr. Strange should spend less time tinkering with Tony Stark in the Forge and... no matter. Goodbye.
It is one of the elemental rods. Does not seem right to intrude in their space. I would not like it if they tried that on my room.
The goddess disagrees.
I take it you found our gatekeeper. Then let me explain what... When... I did the math. It would actually be faster for me to fly.
So what is stopping you?
We're sending you straight to the coordinates Captain Marvel identified in New York. Dr. Banner. Captain Marvel was right on the...
Heroes. A single world-ending calamity is never enough to satiate your appetite for destruction. You insist on meddling further, forcing our hand yet again.
Faustus has a radio. I'm assuming whatever Hydra is attempting to flee with on that chopper is our target. I suggest we stop it and see for ourselves.
Hail that!
I'm impressed.
They're not living up to their reputation. Engaging target!
Someone feel a breeze.
We've got company.
Your sacrifice will be remembered.
You don't even know what it is you're pursuing. The Gamma Disruptor you so narrowly escaped with in our last encounter was only the beginning.
Show yourself to me, Faustus, and I will open more than your eyes.
Such ferocious spirit. You truly are your mother's child, Hunter.
Weak, even for Hydra. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. I've been waiting for this. We'll have to do better than that.
Our reputation precedes us.
You know what to do.
Our word is proceeding.
You have earned this.
That was something.
Forever in service.
Follow my lead! Is that really your best?
Our loyal soldiers aren't the simple punching bags you've come to expect, are they? Somehow these humans, these mere mortals, dare to stand against ye fearsome gods! All is possible with Mother!
You had your chance to escape. You are lucky to still be breathing.
Hell has chosen you. Position compromised.
As always.
That helicopter's about to take off, and with it, any hope of understanding what this madman is actually ranting about.
We will stop it.
Interesting. One more time. Think after 80 years of failure, Hydra would throw in the towel already.
It is time. Lilith has damned you to hell.
They got away.
Do not worry, heroes. You will still witness the results of my work firsthand. On the field of battle.